Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Though both sides, this game really matters as the postseason is approaching.
Well, at this point of the year, guys are a little bit tired, but you've got to find a way to dig deeper and bring out your best with so much opportunity to be able to punch your ticket for October.
About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Lance McCullers Jr.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ready to go now. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Santiago Espinal.
Santiago Espinal.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Alejandro Kirk.
Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate, looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night. McCullers winds, fires. That one hammered left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fair ball.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season.
Now, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
And the righty deals. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And now it's Luis Garcia. (3-2). McCullers trying to finish off the hitter. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate, and they're all loaded up.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing, and this ball is hammered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. His 18th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-0. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Righty delivers. Good eye right there.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
The pitch. On the ground, right side. Hall takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And towing the slab in this one, Jose Barrios. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Digging in, Jake Myers. Next offering is downstairs. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Man at first with one gone. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. 2-2. Got him swinging. Man at first, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Next offering way off the plate. And here it comes. There goes the runner. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Myers at second with 2 down. That one hammered center field. Daza ranging back some more. Gone! He'll circle the bases, his 34th of the season, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Bly Madris up next for the Astros. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Man on second, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And George makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Wilmer Flores.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, his 31st home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next for Toronto, Donovan Casey. That misses. 2-1. A little bit low.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Bregman to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Santiago.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. 0 for 1 so far. pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson, the Sunbird, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
One down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Alvarez makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now here is Jonathan Daza. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston. In the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Cesar Salazar. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. And that's outside. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Springer there makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Sebastian Pettit up next for the Astros. Knocked in all 3 of their runs in last night's game. The 1-1. Grounder off the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. New pitcher on now, Ricky Teitman.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Derek Hall up next for the Astros. 2 hits in the game last night. Pettit, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Astros 2. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. In the air, right side. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singled and scored his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
And he deals. Stays alive. Runner leads away at second. And now the count filled up 3-2. No outs. Runner on second. Got him swinging on the curveball. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now a full count. Salazar whips it to first. 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered in this game. Here comes a pitch. Called strike right there. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays held in check. And it remains 5-2. Back here in Houston. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Altuve. The 1-1. That one fouled off. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice, 6 times a Silver Slugger, 3 times a batting champ, 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. Inside, backs him off again.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
So man aboard, and next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And George makes the grab.
The left fielder, number 44.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Altuve runs. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. So next up for Houston, Brandon Belt. He's already homered here in this one. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Up next to the Astros.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Bly Madris. Doubled his first time up. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Madris checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Ruled to swing. In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 on the way. Left field, way back there. Casey going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. 2 left for the Astros. They trail at 5-2. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that. Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The pitch.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Goes down looking. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Donovan Casey. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Got him looking. And that is that. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still out in front 5-2. Bottom of the 4th. And now it's Alex Bregman. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Casey under it. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Cesar Salazar. He's 0 for 1.
Salazar.
Falling behind 2-1. There's a strike. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And now it's 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Sebastian Pettit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Back to the mound, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Derek Hall up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Headed off of first with 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 3-1. Foul ball there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
At the belt and fires. That one is absolutely belted. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Now a relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Santiago Espinal. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely, it's a leadoff double in the 5th.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Jonathan Daza next up for the Blue Jays. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got it by him for the K.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Next pitch is outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Espinal headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 6-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. McCullers gets the hook, And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Feltner. This is his third time out this year.
Ryan Feltner.
The 1-1. And the slider just misses. Down the line towards the corner. Alvarez in position. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The next offering misses. And the count 2-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one fouled off, 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped towards third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Next offering is in for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swing and a ball popped up. And there are 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Number 44.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Now this is in the air down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. 1 left for Houston. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, George Springer. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's
next
just
for
kind
the
of a
Blue Jays.
slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Bad
one
ball,
misses. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Bregman to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Here's a 1-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They lead it 6-2. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter now, Bly Madris.
The designated hitter. Bly.
And a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Springer returns it to the infield, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Madris over at second. Bregman on at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you
dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall, 1 for 2. This one in the air right field. And that one hops the wall. 1 run is in there safely. And it's 6-4.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. So they turn things over to the righty, Zach Pop. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
One of the
please.
skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad
Number
ball hitter.
56.
But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. And another ball. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third. And now they trail by 1. The tag, and he's out. But a run does score on the error.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. 1 for 3. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia makes his way towards it. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Altuve coming home. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. So they get 3 runs on 6 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Astros 5. Back here in Houston. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Donovan Casey. Fights it off. He'll see another. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The line of the pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And now the DH, Santiago Espinal. Right-handed reliever. The punch out there. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Jonathan Daza next up for the Blue Jays. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez in position. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On a line, base hit. Casey rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The new pitcher in the game, Rafael Montero.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. Tries to get back and save. And he chases that one. Good job at damage control right there. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 7-5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Yency Almonte.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Now fly ball to right center. Daza makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Bly Madris.
The designated
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Alex Bregman. 3-1 now. And there's the strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. So the Astros lead one, and they're down 7-5. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good
2
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In the air out towards right center. Myers glides to his left. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Bounce to third, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Fought off foul. 2-2 now. Now one missed. To the right side. Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Astros 5. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Eric Swanson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Eric.
So digging in, Cesar Salazar.
For the Astros, the second baseman.
The next pitch misses. 2-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. He goes down looking.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
And here's a 3-2. That's to third. Flores zips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Derek Hall up next for the Astros. 1-2 here. Hall tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're down 2, 7-5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Clark. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Here's the third baseman, Wilmer Flores. 3-1 is on the way. And that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, and next for Toronto, Donovan Casey.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The 3-1. And a swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, could be 2. Slings to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. Move to first.
No,
Casey
he's safe.
gets back easily. Ball to strike. Runner takes off. Throw, and they got him.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Line drive. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. Blue Jays 7 and the Astros 5. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Altuve.
The shortstop, Jose.
Here's a 1-1.
Altuve.
Good eye right there.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's in there, and it's 2-2. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Jake Myers, the next to hit. And the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Myers leads off first with 1 away. Check swing, went around, and the count 1-2. Way inside, and that hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder, Brandon Bell. The 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
So now with 1 swing, this guy could end it. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one lifted in the air center field. Daza has it sized up. Hooks it away for the out. So 2 down now. And here is Fly Madris. Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2. And he walked him.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Now it's Alex Bregman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
They're only on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1-2 now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. And now 2-2. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat. Finish this off.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. It's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th, down to their final out. Here's the second baseman, Cesar Salazar. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Two down. Got him. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
1-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.